which means all 5 of us are home all the time, and the house is taking a little bit of a beating. We've had a good routine and we have a lot of fun things going on, but that means a few things are left behind. I'm gonna do my own little reset right now, and while we do that, we can talk through the summer schedule and routine, what that looks like. Let's get cleaning.
I cannot believe it's already June, and it's not even the beginning of June. We are into June. Summer completely snuck up on me this year. I feel like we were wrapping up spring break and suddenly school is out, girls are home, all 5 of us are home all day, all summer. That means for me, work looks a little bit different. As you guys know, my work is my life for the most part, or no, my life is my work. Kind of a little bit of both. I work from home, Nick is home, and now the girls are here, so there's a lot going on at the house during the summer. As you can see, the girls have been doing some coloring, and we have this giant blank wall, so I figured why not display the artwork here. One of the things I really wanted to focus on this summer is just being more present with the girls. So one of the things that we sat down and came up with was our bucket list. So we have these kind of like bigger activities that we pick 1 or 2 from in the week. I also sat down and came up with a daily routine for us. Nothing super strict, but the girls do really well with structure and knowing what to expect from the day. Also saves me from fielding questions all day long about what we're doing. But I wanted them to be able to look at the schedule, have a general idea of what's coming up. And I also didn't want summer to mean that we forget everything that we do during the school year. You'll probably hear more people in the back of this video as well, but obviously we're sleeping more, we're spending more time outside, but we're having more fun and we're practicing more responsibilities. The girls have been taking on more chores and doing some more independent things around the house. I'm filming this on a weekend day. Nick took them out so that I could do a little bit of a deeper reset, set us up for success for the next week. So let's clean a little bit and then I will talk about what our routine looks like, if that's interesting. I don't know. One of the things that we've been focusing on this summer is independence. I get asked all the time what chores that the kids should be doing at different ages, and honestly, I have no idea. I am definitely not a parent expert. I can only tell you what is working for our family and what our girls are doing. Our girls are 4, 7, and 9, and we've been trying to find more ways for them to contribute around the house, especially since they are going to be here all day. Every Saturday morning is something that we've always done. Every Saturday morning, they clean their rooms. We have like gymnastics on Saturday, so we say like, before we do gymnastics, our rooms need to be clean. They're responsible for keeping the playroom picked up throughout the week. Sometimes that also just falls onto a Saturday morning. They can do it all then, especially because they're playing in there so much more often during the summer. It does not need to always be picked up. I'm not like super strict with it. Also, I would say that their mom has a weird job because sometimes she cleans things that they would normally clean, so they get lucky. Everybody helps with unloading the dishwasher now. Sometimes they'll split it up by like row. Like Brittany will do the top row, Char the middle, and the bottom. They can't reach everything in the house, but we just say do the best you can. That's something that they're starting to figure out. Charlie has completely taken over taking the trash out, and I will say, maybe it's just my kids, but I find that kids really like to be involved. They love having responsibilities. Charlie loves when it's trash time, like when the trash is full, she loves taking it out. She'll take it out, she'll wash her hands, she'll put the new bag in, and I'm also teaching them to like complete the loop, what the entire job looks like. So if you are emptying the trash can, if I say like empty the trash, that doesn't mean just take the bag out, set it by the door. That doesn't mean just take the bag out and throw it away in the trash can. That means complete the job. Take the bag out, put the new liner in, because I don't want them to be like halving all these jobs. They need to be doing the whole thing. Lastly, for the most part, they're in charge of their laundry. I will wash it for them and return it clean, but then they need to sort and put it away. I do help them occasionally, especially if they ask me for help, because I know how hard starting a task can be. So I like to try and give them tips on that. But that usually is also happening on Saturday, like tied in with the room cleaning. That's what the responsibilities look like. That's only the tiniest part of our morning though. Next up, we've got my middle, Charlie. Charlie, what are you? wiping down the counter now. We've done a lot of baking and a lot of fun recipes this summer, but let's talk about the rest of the schedule, what the rest of our day looks like. I'm not one that has super strong opinions on screen time. I just didn't want it to be our default activity this summer. So our big rule right now during the weekdays is no TV, no watching until after dinner, which means we have been creative with things to fill the day. So we're fort making, we're playing outside, we're scootering, we're being bored.
It's very easy to tell when English muffins were for breakfast. Biggest sanity saver in cleaning is being able to wipe everything from a surface onto the ground, knowing that my wet dry back will get it later.
So we're a couple weeks into summer and I would say we're going pretty smoothly. Usually the deal is wake up, breakfast, we're making breakfast, get dressed, get ready, make your bed please, and then do one of the quick chores. After that, we can do free time. You can do whatever you want. And that typically leads us up to lunch and the sticky floors. If I'm being so honest, during the summer, the floors are fighting for their lives. Because the kids are home all day, people are constantly running in and out. There's snacks every 5 seconds. Footprints, popsicle drips, our dog hair, it's nonstop. You already know my go-to during the day, but whenever we have to be out of the house for an activity or sometimes overnight, I've been running my Roborock Qrevo Curv 2 Flow downstairs so I can come home to the floors that already feel picked up and reset. It has this roller arm that comes out so it hugs the baseboards right there and it's not missing any of the crumbs along the edge, which is my biggest pet peeve with most vacuums. You guys already know my go-to though, so it's really cool that they are sponsoring this. When I want the floors to be deeply cleaned or if I'm up in the bathrooms and I want to steam something, I love my Roborock F25 Ultra. It is so deeply satisfying. This is a wet and dry vacuum, so what makes it different is the hot steam and the hot water cleaning because it actually breaks down the sticky dried on messes instead of just wiping over them. Super nice that it has a little wheel on the handle so it can lay completely flat and roll under all those tables. Honestly, it's the kind of machine that makes you go looking in your house for grosser messes to test it on. The visible steam scratches something in my brain in the best way possible, and I love that it gets super close to the edges. With that steam, it has a 99.99 bacterial removal rate and a 99.9% allergen reduction rate. That is huge for me with the kids constantly barefoot all summer. I really like knowing that it is giving the floors a deep clean instead of just making them look clean for a few minutes. So yes, loving these vacuums. You've seen me use this so many times in my videos, but if you want to check them out for Prime Day, they've got deals going on. I will have everything linked down below, and thanks to Roborock for sponsoring this part of the video. Oh my goodness, the color of that water really shows how much foot traffic we've had through the house, which is also a good sign because that means we've been having fun. Speaking of fun, I am putting away the blankets from family movie night. Almost every Friday we do family movie night, so that's part of our like routines, but that goes throughout the school year as well. Let's see, back on to what the day looks like for us. So morning, we've now had breakfast, we've had lunch. Usually we have like a light activity in the morning. Sometimes that's run into the library. Sometimes that is outside. A lot of times it's outside because it gets hotter later in the day. I'm gonna chom the couch here and get that dog hair off of here. It doesn't look like it, but it picks up a lot of the dog hair. After lunch, we typically do like 30 minutes of quiet time, which means you can chill in your room, you can read, you can quietly play, but it's quiet time. Usually Britain's listening to a Tony. After quiet time, we try to do like our bigger activity for the day. A few days a week, that's something off the bucket list. Sometimes it's just play date, or we go to the pool, we go to the splash pad. But yeah, that's what the afternoon looks like. And that leads us up to dinner, which the girls also like to help with. After dinner, you can watch whatever you want. You can play a video game all the way up to bedtime. And for the most part, that's what the summer's looking like. Nobody asked me, but that is what our routine looks like. If you're struggling to come up with something, hopefully this helps. We also have a few big things coming up, and you've seen them on the bucket list, but my little sister is having a baby. So I'm gonna be an aunt, and the girls are getting their first cousin, which means she's got a baby shower coming up at the later end of the summer. So we'll be heading down to Nashville for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And then let's look at the bucket list and just see what we came up with. Since it is summer and everyone's here, I figured this is a perfect time to do some guest appearances. So first up, we've got Emerson, and Emerson is going to tell us what she's been up to this summer and what she's looking forward to. Emmy, take it away.
Hey, I'm Emmy, and what I've been doing this summer is playing with my sisters and scootering around. And Mom's wiping down the window from all of our fingerprints and Bubby's nose prints, and I'm looking forward to doing all the fun things on the bucket list.
Anything specific from the bucket list that you are hoping to do soon?
Probably going to Color Me Mine. It's this pottery place where you can pick your colors and paint the item, and I'd probably pick another cat.
Next up, we got Charlie girl.
Hey, I'm Charlie. We've been playing outside, red light, green light, scootering, and playing in the basement. We also play with our dolls. Right now we were just reading books to each other with our dolls, pretending they're doing it.
And what are you looking forward to on the bucket list this summer, Char?
Going to get Aunt Allison to play with her.
Amazing. Charlie's talking about her aunt, Allison, and my best friend from college. She's going to be moving in with us for a few months. Towards the end of summer, her and her cat Leonard are coming all the way from North Carolina. So super stoked about that. And we've got a few things to prep for that. Let's clean, and then I will go find Brittany.
On everything downstairs. Now we're gonna head up. I know I need to do my bedroom, sheets change in there. I've got laundry to put away. Oh, and I'll show you Charlie's new room. Recently, I've been very into making our own sandwich bread. I found these like bread bags on Amazon so that I can keep it and it doesn't taste like bag later. But if you guys know a better way to keep the bread fresher for longer, let me know. I also prepped a bunch of mini muffins. They're easy to grab in the morning, especially if we're running out. Before I head up though, I'm gonna grab some of the bathroom supplies because I don't know what's actually upstairs in terms of bathroom cleaning and I don't wanna have to come back.
Last up, I've got the baby, Brittany. Brittany girl, what have you been doing this summer?
Doing bug of the days at nighttime.
Yeah, so Brittany got a little bug book when we went up to Michigan for a weekend. And now every night she picks a bug from it. And we learn about that bug and we make a quick little video called Brittany's
Bug of the Day!
Woo!
Sometimes I do Scorpion and one time I found a spider that is so cute in my bug book. With cute little eyes.
All right, Brittany, what are you looking forward to on the bucket list this summer?
Doing the sprinkler.
The sprinkler? Which sprinkler did you like?
Both of them.
Both of them?
Emmy was hiding, playing with me, but we were playing hide and seek.
That's funny.
Mommy cleaned my room. I'm gonna go eat lunch.
Shout out to the girls for sharing with us. I am changing out the duvet, which is my least favorite thing to do in the world, but it hadn't been done in a long time. This one's a little bit lighter for spring and summer. It has been sitting in the drawer very wrinkly, and I did not have the patience to go fix that. So we're just gonna live with it. It kind of settles after you use it for a night. Just pretend they're not there right now. Quick rundown of the bucket list, just in case you're looking for some ideas or you're curious. Here are the things that we've done on it and then what we have coming up. So we've done our homemade pizza night. We've done library days, played in the sprinkler. We've tried a new park. We also did make our own ice cream. We found this cool ice cream ball on Amazon that you pour the ingredients into and then you can kick it around for like 20-30 minutes. Turns into ice cream. So fun. We just finished up doing a giant hopscotch that we did all the way down the driveway and all the way back. So that was fun. Coming up, things that we haven't done yet are the things Emmy mentioned, Color Me Mine, which is like going to a pottery place and making that. We have a nail spa day that we want to do at home, a park picnic, root beer floats, a basketball game, and that can either be going to a Fever game or playing our own basketball game here. Strawberry patch, we want to go pick some strawberries and make some strawberry shortcake. Splash pad, our town has dollar movie days on Tuesday, Wednesdays, so you can go to the movies for $1. Farmer's market, We want to do a talent show. Some of these things we are saving though for when Aunt Allison gets here because she wants to be a part of them as well. That's it for the most part though. If you guys have any other fun suggestions of things we can do, please leave them in the comments. You would not know that she cleaned this yesterday. This is all clean laundry that I dropped off last night. Give her the option of helping in another room or helping here, so I'm gonna do this really quick. She chose the other option. Welcome to Charlie Girl's room, which is currently my favorite room because I just worked on it and it's looking so cute in here. I finally had the time to revisit this room. Back before we moved in January, I did the top half of the wallpaper. Then I ran out of wallpaper, which kind of stopped my motivation. But I found it again and I came back and put that board across the room so that the wallpaper has a stopping point. I found these really cute pegs on Amazon, so we have a little extra storage. And a little bit on a whim, I decided this room needs more whimsy. I found these prints on Etsy, printed them off that day at Walmart, and then picked up these IKEA frames, had them up on the wall, painted the wall in one night, and I love how it turned out. The butter yellow is just a personal obsession right now, but Charlie loves it as well. I found this lamp on Amazon, which is remote control light bulb. It's actually a magnet that just screws in. You can charge it, change all the colors. So super fun in here. It's a lot more whimsical. It's a lot more Charlie, and she's got this reading area. Nick put together this Calyx unit down here so we can keep all of her books. And I love it for her. This audio got too quiet, but what I'm saying is Charlie and Britton share a Jack and Jill bathroom, and they are toothpaste monsters. I don't come in here very often, so I need to deep clean, deep scrub their sinks, the sink area, take everything out. The mirrors are kind of crazy too. So that's what we're gonna do is their bathroom, then we'll hit Emmy's bathroom, and then we're gonna call it a day. Alright, both vanities are clean, and I talked to the group about being more careful with our toothpaste and rinsing it down the sink and just keeping the area tidy in general. Doing a quick trash takeout. I actually went around all the rooms upstairs and grabbed the trash. And then I'm heading over to Emmy's room. Same situation with the toothpaste.
Last step is to tidy up Emmy's bathroom, which again has been a minute. It gets a little crazy in here. Maybe do her desk as well. I'm looking at the horses out there, and one of them is just going wild.
That's about it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you got some good cleaning motivation out of this, or maybe some ideas of what to do this summer. Leave me your comments down below. Tell me what you guys are up to. I love catching up. Thank you for joining me, and as always, happy cleaning.